Okay, back here with Gary Yeoman. This is segment 2. Thanks to our guys drilling next door. We'll move forward. Give us an idea on, from your standpoint, the Penn football dynamic, the pressures. Some guys are going to run away and hide when they get into that type of pressure type of situation. Some guys are going to absolutely embrace that. You were one of those guys that embraced those challenges. Were those things that Corey and Sean instilled in you and grandma and grandpa in those kind of situations, or it was just a big part of your DNA?
Yeah, no, definitely what my parents and grandparents instilled in me. It was just to never quit whatever you're doing. I remember being at wrestling matches as a younger kid and just hating it sometimes, and my dad said, no, you stuck it out, you're gonna make sure you see it through the end. And that's just kind of how it is. You don't want to quit whatever you start, and just kind of comes back to that, really.
Did you put more pressure on yourself knowing that Dad's the position that he is?
Probably maybe a little bit, yeah, definitely. You just want to perform a little bit better, you know, don't want to let him down or the family down.
Mm-hmm. The relationship between the Giesmans and the Yeomans have been well documented over the course of the last 24 hours here. What a great relationship that you have with the Giesmans. You look at Coach Giesman and Jane and Matt and Timmy in regards, I know the family has been really, really close. What's your take on that great family environment?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of all started off, me and Tyler, my cousin, used to go and do lawn work for Coach Giesman all the time, and just at the end of the day, it was kind of the best part. I mean, you end up mowing the lawn for him or cutting some bushes, then you get to go inside and get to ask him some Penn football questions. That's all we cared about as little kids, is just absorb as much knowledge as we could about Penn.
There was a great story that Chris tells about that when little Corey Yeoman would be outside the coach's office when the coaches' meetings were going on and that kind of stuff. Was that, in many cases, used the same way?
Yeah, definitely. Loved hanging out with Dad, going to practices. Remember as a little kid, guys like Jeff Thompson and Brian Madison, you know, after games, you wanted to go up to them, try to grab their helmet, hold their helmet after the games, you know, stuff like that. You just want to be exactly like them. Yeah. All
right, now there's always, everybody has a funny moment, everybody has a serious kind of moment for them. Do you have a silly favorite moment, some of that you guys still laugh about to this day when it comes to Penn football?
Oh man, yeah, definitely. Shoot, there's so many of them. My dad has too many one-liners. It could go on and on. I'm sure everyone's got a one-liner from my dad that sticks with them for the rest of their life.
What's your one-liner that sticks with you with your dad?
Some words I probably can't repeat on this camera that he's called me, so I'm not sure on that one.
Is there a serious side, serious story that defines Penn football in your mind?
Yeah, probably. Let's see. Probably when my grandpa passed away. Just the turnout at the viewing.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I was there, and Corey and I have talked about it on a couple occasions. I mean, having just lost my father in January, I get that dynamic. It's something that stays in your mind forever. But when you hear the stories of your dad and your grandpa, I mean, I'm sure that helps.
Oh man, so proud of them.
So proud of them.
Yep.
So do you get ever to the point where you look at your dad and say, you know, look at all the lives he's influenced, and you know, there's very few men in the world who get a chance to impact lives the way your grandfather did and your dad did. Have you thought about your dad's career and what it means? It's still you're still in the works, as they say.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, definitely. Back in the coaching, finally back in the area, helping out with Penn now. Something I've always wanted to do for a while. Kind of got away before, but that doesn't mean anything changed. I was still doing everything my dad had learned and from Coach Giesman how to make a positive impact on a kid's life, and that's what I want to continue to keep doing, helping out with the staff.
Let's pause. Let's get Corey.